All right, it's time for the Disc Golf Valley Daily Challenge. June 23rd, 2025. I have the windows open again today, so if you hear the bird noise and bug noise, you know why. Anyway, we have windswept downtown and lakeside. We need -11 for the diamond score. We'll play it first time through. One time through. Windswept 6, just take out that glide musket. Gonna drive it pretty low into this wind. Let the right to left take it over to the basket. That's perfect. Feel free to run that ace. It's doable. Not easy, but doable. I'm just gonna go regular throw-in fuse here. Aim way left. No reason to mess with the water over here. And finish the 32-footer. Chevron into the band. Take your time. Throw it into the middle. And hole 1. Sticky musket, bottom chevron on the basket. That's going to be long because of the 3 wind. Could have powered it down. Probably could have thrown Explorer. But I will take the 47-foot throw-in practice in the 3 wind. Chevron into the band and not quite 50 feet of power. All right, moving on to downtown. Hole 3, glide musket. Top chevron even with the base of this branch, but then down a little more even and give it some hyzer to smash it into the hillside. Should have brought it down even farther because that got a little too fast. I want to hit that hillside harder to take more speed off of it, but I got just enough speed off of it to keep it safe here. 42-footer. Okay. What was our other par 3 on downtown today? Hole 2, I go recoil, forehand, basket, top chevron on the basket, little bit of anhyzer. Just looking to get between those 2 light posts. Anything between if you don't hit those 2 light posts, I mean, there are a couple more trees, but should be in range if you make it past the light posts. All right, and now a par 5. I think it was hole 5. Yes, hole 5. All right, in a 1 wind, we take light glide on a forehand, put that light between the second or top and middle chevrons, and just kind of do a straight pullback, hoping it would get in front of the tree. Oh no, we got in front of the tree but hit the light post. So now this is almost impossible. We'll throw a big flex here, but it's probably going to get wet. All right, it's not wet. Will it skip for us? All right, we still have a chance at eagle here. 81-footer up the hill. It's not as much uphill as it looks, I know. So maybe 90 feet of power? Does it take more than that? Oh boy. I think maybe 95. Yes. All right, that's good. It's good that was a 1 wind. That's a tricky throw in. All right, glide musket for the ace run here. Normal aim point is this pine tree about right here. With the 2 tailwind, I'm gonna go way up here and just lob it up into the air. Try to throw it pretty flat and see if the wind will carry it over there and slam it in for us. Nope. I don't have a specific aim point for that wind. Just trying not to be too aggressive because with a 2 tail you can get by. I mean, I'm 60 feet past it on a hillside throwing the lob hyzer, so don't want to get too greedy with it. unless you like pressure-packed 80-foot comebackers, possibly through a tree, which I do not. Sticky rive here, I'm going to slide left and go about here. Try to throw it pretty straight. I want a little bit of turn on that, but don't flirt with those sails on the boat. That's pretty good. 54-footer. All right, we get an automatic bonus stroke because for diamond, this is only an eagle, but we make albatross. So we have our -11 diamond. Let's run this. I don't slide left here. I just leave my stance where I'm at. I put the bottom chevron even with the bottom of the Mando sign, but out here near the tip, and then give it some Anheuser. That is not enough Anheuser, and we're going behind the tree. Oh, it stopped up. That's why we throw the Sticky Explorer, but it doesn't always stop for us. So hopefully there's no collision here. Used to be pretty reliable in front of the tree. You wouldn't have collision, but sometimes we don't really know these days. All right, 42-footer uphill. Oh, and we did have collision. That is crazy. I mean, it never was in the past. Luckily, we had the bonus stroke, so that is a gross way to end the round, but we still made the diamond score. Let me know in the comments how you did. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.